Good morning, good morning, good morning. What time is it today? It's 11:30. It's time for coffee and conversations with Melissa. Good morning. I'm Melissa Ducas. I'm the founder and CEO of My Coffee Connect. It's a quality connections for business to business. So I am excited to present to you. Remember, I had a business conversation with I have a conversation with Lian Kim yesterday, which is the founder of the Business Bootcamp. And one of her um, speaker is my guest for today. And I'm so excited to present to you. And she is going to talk about the TikTok business. I would love to present to you Miss Samantha of the TikTok Coach.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you for coming here for my live stream, Samantha. So introduce yourself. Tell us about you. Tell us about what you do.
Yeah, thanks, Melissa, for having me on. I am Samantha Blaschenu. I am the TikTok coach. So I help businesses utilize TikTok as a sales platform in order to convert your followers into actual paying customers. And I make sure that we use TikTok strategically, efficiently, and effectively.
So tell us explain us, explain what is TikTok.
Sure.
Not a lot of people knows about TikTok.
Yeah, so a lot of people think TikTok is all about dancing. It's for teenagers. That might have been true about 2 years ago. But as of last year, TikTok has invested over $500 million into creating educational content. And so they want businesses like yourself to be on TikTok and teach your audience just a little bit of something in your industry and show up as a go-to expert. And so when I discovered TikTok, from that point of view, I was like, businesses needs to be on TikTok today. So that's where I was like, I need to work with other businesses and getting them the brand exposure that they deserve using that platform.
So do you have the sample? I don't know if we didn't practice to share. Do you have the sample of the TikTok that you had that you can share?
Oh, right now? Yeah, I can post it afterwards after this interview for sure.
Oh, okay. And then we can share here if you know how to do it now.
I don't have it up right now. I can definitely share on TikTok.
Okay. Okay, later, like after the comment or something like that, you can share the TikTok about it because I am really so new to this. That's why I'm excited to talk to you about
I can put
this
it in the comments afterwards and for your audience to see what I mean and how businesses are using it. I'm working with professional businesses, right? Like I'm not working with social influencers, Melissa. I'm working with accountants, doctors, lawyers,
I know, right?
business coaches. Like all these guys are showing up on TikTok.
Yeah, that's why I want to see like how the lawyers do the TikTok. Imagine lawyers TikTok. That is very interesting. That's why I want to see how do they promote their business in TikTok. That's why I'm excited to see that. So, how is TikTok beneficial for business owners?
The TikTok is beneficial in the sense that it's the way the algorithm works compared to other social media platforms, right? So you have Instagram, and I love Instagram, don't get me wrong, and I love all the other social media platforms, but they all work very differently. So Instagram will work by a network base. What that means, I'll send out your content to your friends, your family, people you engage with quite often. TikTok, on the other hand, does it more from a perspective of sending out your content to people who aren't actually following you for every single video you post. So it goes by batch system. And by batch system, I mean by if your sample size is to test out your video, is to send it out to 100 people, those 100 people will be 33% of your followers, 33% of your local people in your area, and 33% will be people using the hashtags you're using that will enjoy your kind of content and they'll be delivered to them. So that's about 60% of the time, give or take of the overlap, that's going to new eyes on your content every single time you're posting. That's new eyes to sell. That's new eyes to promote your services and promote you as an expert.
Wow, that is pretty neat. So, how often do you have to post on TikTok?
So I do suggest to my paying clients, post consistently 3 times a week. That's all.
Wow, 3 times a week? How about can you reuse your TikTok content in IG for Reels? If so, is there any downside to us creating Reels in TikTok to use their music and then take it to IG to repost and Reels?
Yeah, so I'm all about working smarter, not harder, Melissa. I'm sure are you the same way? So if you can repurpose your content, right? So I work with another person who does a lot of YouTube videos. So what he does is he breaks down his YouTube videos into TikTok and then TikTok into Reels. And we do it by like series because I know Instagram Reels is 30 seconds long. So you gotta kind of have to keep that in mind for your videos when you do break down your videos. And make sure that when you do repurpose,
Mhm.
you're putting a different spin to it, right? You don't want your audience to just know that you're just repurposing your material onto 3 different platforms being the exact same, right? You kind of want to add a different spin to it in the comments. Maybe you're adding something differently on a different platform that's showing up behind the scenes, for example. And so yeah, so
Mhm.
whenever you can, definitely repurpose and work smarter, not harder.
That is awesome. That is good to know. What are the difference between TikTok and IG Reels? And is one better than the other?
So Instagram Reels is fairly still pretty new. It's kind of a copy of what TikTok does. And so it's still fairly new. There's still some things in the beta test. There's still some limitations in what Instagram Reels do. I do notice a lot people are posting on TikTok, and you'll get a more variety of items on TikTok than you do on Instagram Reels at the moment. But that's not to say that Instagram Reels is one better than the other.
That is cool. What are the difference between how can I use TikTok to promote my business?
So we do so in a very smart way, right? Like you want to give a little to your audience before you're asking them to buy. A lot of times when my clients come to me before they start working with me is that they're promoting too much. So you want to make sure that you're adding value to your audience. And the way you know if you're adding value is ask yourself, is your content educational? Is your content entertaining? Is your content inspiring? And then once you've mastered those 3 items, then I would suggest you to start promoting your services and products that your audience needs to know about, right? So you got to give a little before you take. The way we also do it on TikTok is you use TikTok as a vessel, not the overall goal. So our goal isn't to gain 100,000 followers, Melissa. Our goal is to make sure we're converting those 100,000
Mm,
followers into actual paying
the
clients.
business.
Exactly. Followers don't pay for the
Yeah.
likes. Clients pay for the likes.
Yeah. So how do you do that?
So
How
you
do you do that? How can you really, really
so you
like
build
make them to be?
yeah. So you build a trust, right? And that's where I'm saying you give that little information. You give 1/10 of your knowledge to your audience on TikTok first. They then become followers. Then we move them off of TikTok, provide value off of TikTok onto our download our free template so you can get their email so you can market them to on an ongoing basis, or send them to your Instagram because you want to cross pollinate. Maybe you want to send them to your Facebook group so you can nurture them before they become leads, or maybe you send them to buy your book, buy your courses, join your free program, whatever that is. We use TikTok as the vessel to get to the end goal.
Very cool, very cool. That is like interesting. The more I'm getting to know, the more I am very interested in doing this TikTok. So, what types of content does well on TikTok for businesses?
What does really well on TikTok is teaching evergreen content, right? And evergreen educational content means you're teaching something that is true today, true next week, true in 1 year, and maybe even true in 5 years, right? When you're teaching on TikTok, you're really doing it. And you can also do it in a very creative way, Melissa. I saw one video, for example, a doctor who was showing what a C-section is and she was wearing about like 5 or 8 layers of sweaters. And every time the beat dropped in the music, she would unzip and show this is the part where I cut the skin. And then she'll unzip another sweater. And this is the part where I cut the fat. And I'm like, and I had a C-section, Melissa, and I did not know that's how many layers she was cutting into me at that time.
Oh my God, that is hilarious, but it's okay. Ay, ay, ay. So, can I use TikTok to promote my business to local audience only?
You can't. So I'm working with another client who's only local based, and yes, you can definitely do so. The way we do it is a little bit different than how we would do if you were, say, a virtual course or a virtual consulting services. But hashtag plays a big part in that. You would use micro hashtags that are tailored specifically for your city. For example, I'm from Toronto, Canada. So I would use things like the Sixers, right? Slangs that I know that's tailored to my audience, or Torontonians, or Toronto small businesses, or what else? Oh, 416 business. Like all these little terms that I know is related to my city. So yes, you can definitely use TikTok just for a local base as well.
Oh, oh. So, any best practices or tips you can share with those of us currently using TikTok?
Yeah. So if you're just joining TikTok for the first time, just start absorb videos, start watching videos so that the AI algorithm knows what to give you, Melissa, in that sense, and what Melissa likes to watch. And when you do film, be yourself, right? Like it sounds so simple and common sense, but a lot of people do like doing things to get views, to get likes, to get engagement. But after time, it will be wearisome, right? So you gotta be your authentic self. Do the contents that you like doing. Don't worry about being controversial, because sometimes we are controversial, and that's okay.
Yeah. So let's talk about you. So now we know a little bit of the TikTok. So let's talk about you. How did you start with this TikTok business?
Yeah,
Share us your story.
uh, it started last year, basically, when my other business had to close. So I was in the travel business for baby gear rental for traveling families. COVID hit in our area, obviously, and our business had to shut down, frankly. And I just didn't know what to do. And so I joined TikTok, and was using it to promote me as a travel expert for families. I was getting, and from the TikTok application, I saw the power in it. Even though I had my business had to shut down, I was getting booked for magazines, podcast interviews, uh, you name it. I was asked to be speakers for events, virtual events, kind of thing. And that's when I knew the power that
Like
TikTok had,
this business
right?
bootcamp.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't have that many followers. I have like, I don't know, over 100,000 followers or so. But there are a lot more accounts that are way bigger than me that are doing the exact same thing, using the platform as a way to show up as a go-to expert and as a thought leader.
That is awesome. So let us know about your personal side. So what is the first thing people usually notice about you?
Because I'm not really loud. I mean, like when people get to know me, they know that I have a loud personality, and that's okay. I'm not right for everybody, and that's okay too. But the ones I am right for,
Yeah.
I make it fun. I make it fun time.
Yeah. For your business, do you have a goal for this month?
Goal for this month? Oh yeah. I mean, I'm launching my first group coaching program. It's going to be the lowest price it's ever set. I only have a few spots remaining. And I would love to fill those spots up. So if you are a business and you're looking to explore TikTok and how to use it strategically, definitely feel free to DM me. Or you can go follow me on Instagram. I'm at the TikTok coach. I'm at the TikTok coach. I think it's on the screen. And slide into my DMs and let's chat. Let's have a free discovery call to see if this program is the right fit for your business. And you want to grow and get more leads coming in.
Yeah, and then how then people can connect with you? Like tell them how to connect with you.
Yeah.
You have email, your website.
Yeah, my website is www.thetiktokcoach.ca. CA, not .com, CA. I'm on Instagram as well as Clubhouse quite often at the TikTok coach. I'm also on TikTok if you're on TikTok. I'm at the TikTok coach Sam V. So there's lots of ways you can reach out to me and feel free to DM me if you have any questions about TikTok, about your business, the strategies around it.
So nice. So about your personal side, who is your number one supporter?
Uh,
From
apart
your
from my
husband.
apart from my husband, you know
Yeah.
what? Entrepreneurship is a very, very lonely journey, I will say. And the biggest support I've gotten from my business is like groups like Mamas and Co, where I'm a speaker on for their
Yeah.
event next week. Leanne has been fantastic as a business coach for me and pushing me to more than I've ever expected where I can take my business to. Another group that I love joining is women empires, women building their empires, I believe is there another Facebook group. And these women are inspiring me so much to be where I can be in the next 5 years. So if you're an entrepreneur, these kind of Facebook groups that are paid, they're well worth the investment because you're investing in yourself to help you
Yes.
grow your business.
Yes. Yes. By the way, we are both member of Mamas and Co, and that's how I met this awesome Samantha. We met and we had a networking, right? We had a networking, and Samantha is very humble. And I didn't realize she is one of this. Oh my God, she is one of the speaker in business bootcamp. Oh yeah, I said I met the business one of the speaker in bootcamp, and then I don't know anything about TikTok. Now I have like a little bit of understanding about TikTok, and I'm very excited for our journey together for this awesome TikTok. Now I am in her group with her TikTok, so probably this week I'm gonna have time to scroll down the anything that you post in the Facebook group, and your followers, your members in TikTok, they are very friendly and very, very informative. That they post something very informative, and I think it's a great group too.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you accepting people
yeah,
for
100%.
that group?
Yeah, 100%. If you're just an entrepreneur that's just a little curious about learning a little bit more about TikTok, you don't want to do a group coaching program, no problem. I'm also available on my free Facebook group. Feel free to join. It's called TikTok for Business, Unlock Your Growth Potential via TikTok. And I can post a link in the video afterwards as well.
Yeah, awesome. I'm so excited for this awesome journey with you, Samantha. And I invited far more people to watch you. And I told them, like, because we're going to do it in Facebook Live, the business bootcamp, right? Correct? I think that will be awesome. And then I told them, like, if she's going to speak, go comment on Facebook. I'm gonna tell them, we're gonna do like comment when you're doing live in a Facebook. It's going to be fun, and I'm excited. So tell us about a little bit of what you are going to say. Not all of it at the business bootcamp. What are they going to learn from you?
They're going to learn the strategies behind TikTok, who's on TikTok, is your demographic on TikTok, and how you would monetize on TikTok specifically. I share a lot of free value on my social media feeds, but this one is going to be packed, filled. Like you're going to get a lot that you can get started on TikTok on the day of.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is there any category for you to have a TikTok? Do you need to have a specific category for you to be in TikTok, or anyone can any business can do a TikTok in business.
I mean, your demographic is on there. If you're a small business entrepreneur, you're targeting other entrepreneurs. If you're targeting moms, if um, you're targeting families, if you're targeting whoever you're targeting, your demographic is most likely on there. And so this is an opportunity for you to become one of the first movers to jump on before TikTok blows up and becomes the next Instagram where all the businesses are on there, right? So that's the point of where I became a TikTok coach, working with these businesses to show up before everyone else shows up.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for this awesome opportunity. And then tell them again, where are they going to connect you? And if you do you have any books yet that you're going to sell or is coming soon?
No books yet. But yeah, so follow me on Instagram at the TikTok Coach. My website again is www.thetiktokcoach.ca. Find me on Facebook as well. Just slide into my DMs on Instagram, and I can send you the link directly to the Facebook group, or you can click the link in my bio.
Thank you so much, Samantha, and looking forward to watch you on April 24, 10 to 5 p.m. And I will send the link if you want to um, attend. And I have the code that I can put it in the code that you can have a $15 off for the ticket is $69. But if I give you the code, it's $15 off.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Samantha.
you.
And
Appreciate
don't
it.
go out yet. And I just have to end